Hunter, and today we're going to look at Phoenix Brigade, a turn-based mech game. I do like my mech games. So, I just got a few interesting things. We're going to start with a little tutorial, just to get you through some of the more unique mechanics. And here we are, planning into our lovely idyllic situation where nothing bad is ever going to happen. Not much room to work in this mech base. I heard the game calls them walkers, but I'm going to call them mechs because I've played Battletech for like 30 years.
So early today, Lieutenant, but we'll have to cut our checks short. We've lost the town comms last night, and I'd like you to take a look at the tower we have half a click north from here.
Alright, that's just your standard WASD. Left click. So we've got arms, legs, and torso. Yeah, you can't see that. Click. Now, the tutorial's going to build this up slowly, so...
Hey, Lieutenant, they're still installing the prototype in my rig, so don't hog all the action till I catch up.
Yes, it's not the most exciting test run of our new tech, but we've got people here counting on us, so let's move out. Whoa, what happened here? Probably just some damn rowdy civilians. HQ, this is Special Field Ops Team Bravo requesting immediate repair detail, over.
This is HQ. Negative, Commander. Repair detail busy until further notice. Stand by.
What could they be busy with? Well, let's see if we can't do a little more recon. Boot up that shiny new device Ops installed in your rig and we'll see what she's made of.
I'm sure rowdy civilians go around cutting power lines. Right, booting up prediction system. So this predicts what every unit will do in the next 5 seconds. Hotbar with my actions.
One side of the tower. If she's warmed up, you should be able to see where I'm moving and flank the opposite side.
So, wait. So about here, then run to here. And then you can see that blue line shows where he's using where I'm going. Then you execute.
An unmarked tank. And no transponder. What the hell? Is this some surprise war games maneuver? HQ, we have an unmarked non-cooperative tank at location 2SBR15. Confirm intent, over. HQ, confirm, over. Lieutenant, I'm getting a heat signature from the tank's power core. Check your prototype. If that tank even twitches, cripple it.
So it's going to move forward and shoot him. So I need to get the run action to here, attack action on him, then a second attack action. Now heat isn't engaged yet, so we take a couple of pings and we boom the tank.
Good read on the tank. I'm hit, but just a scratch. What? I'm picking up multiple targets from the north. My God, this can't be right. Take cover! Take cover!
Alright. So you gotta run back to here. And execute.
War game.
Commander, multiple contacts just appeared on our forward slope. Weapons ready.
Treat us hostile. This is not a drill. Intercept and protect the town. We're on our way.
Roger, heading out.
HQ, come in. HQ, do you read? Pinned down by 2 treads. Returning fire. Got one. Shit, a walker. Lieutenant, get the...
Commander! Commander! Commander's down, but we have to focus. We have citizens to protect. There's a walker and multiple treads on approach. Remember, if things go to hell, set self-destruct and punch out, so they can't salvage our prototype. Whatever happens, let's meet at evac point R09.
Yeah, I thought I was the lieutenant, you're the cadet, so why are you the one giving orders? Alright, protect the town. There's a bunch of enemies coming in. And I've got 3 mechs to do something with. Now, this guy has got the super long beam laser. Which will track like that. No one's going to shoot him, so he's okay. Lieutenant needs to come up and about here on the timeline put some fire into this mech and then pretty much immediately put another round in. The cadet. You're using a shotgun, so you need to move forwards. She's first in the list, alright. About here in the list, put a second round in. Right, execute the turn. He's going to beam this thing to death, hopefully. And we've taken out the mech. You can do a replay of the whole turn. You can do your panning round. Look for those cool shots. Like there where you completely disintegrate him. Then switch back to the plan phase. Right, he's clashing, that's good. Now they're all going to target him this turn. So what he needs to be is not there. So the shotgunner can run across this way. Alright. Be sure I just told it to attack 2 different units. This guy is gonna run around to here. And about here in the order. Ah, see. And then we're just gonna spam out multiple attacks because at this point heat isn't actually engaged. Guy's apparently not going to move. And beam, rather than get everyone's at ire, it's going to sprint up to here. Fire off a beam laser down here. And we have taken out all the enemy turn, I think. I know there's one tank left, the one that's hiding behind him. That's easy enough. Pop you around here. Optimal range and blocked. Yes, I'm going to be careful with the beam laser guy. But I think I can do this with shotgun. It's the tutorial, there shouldn't be any real threat. Let's remove that, just make it a little bit longer. He's hiding behind the dead mech. Doesn't help him much. There's a massively overkill into his corpse.
Almost at the cliff. Go, go, go! Into the forest! If anyone can hear me, we have people counting on us to retake what they've taken from us. Even if we are the last ones left.
All right.
Get to the shower now!
I can only hold this for 5 more seconds.
I only need 3, 2, 1, move!
All local time threads are converging. There's nothing more we can do here.
Is it finally time for some shut-eye?
No. Not today.
The war's going well.
By the time we realized what was happening, it was too late. We were at war. The border towns and cities were hit first. Communications cut, and residents chased from their homes. In their place, they erected military outposts that still watch us to this day. We fought back, and for a while, we even held down the capital. But we were outmaneuvered and outnumbered, outgunned. Eventually, those of us who didn't surrender had to escape. For years, the government has operated in exile. Along with the Home Guard, the remaining remnants of our country's military, they have been fighting tirelessly against impossible odds. But they can't do it alone. We answer to no one, nothing but the call. And now, after years of training, preparing, waiting, the Phantom Brigade is coming home.
A rogue group of freedom fighters. This never ends badly historically. Right. So, first we need to find some supplies, parts, and place to bunker down. A Felheim base was also belongs to the homeland. So, setting commands for moving around the overworld map. Get some nice objectives in the top corner. You can adjust some mission speed. And then you can move up. So, Felheim base has got reserves, it's a threat rating 38. And we've got to hit them hard and start retaking this country. And yes, the big green thing is the target. Yep, intact crawler, struck gold. If you find a repair and struck the rusty mechanics, we take it for a spin. Right, 2 exploration from the west. Yeah. Yeah, we're hostile. Okay. Eliminate hostiles in 2 turns, the enemy to get reinforcements. So you kind of want to do this quick. So if you can run up to here, you can use your lovely shotgun and shield to put a shot into him. Where's Kilo here? Gonna move up to here. Another round into it. Move that further down. Right, we've got a heat now. So if we shoot too quickly, we'll overheat. I'm gonna concentrate on taking this one out. Right, we've crashed it, I think. Yeah, right side crashed. Unit crashing. Excellent. So you sprint forward, and as soon as you can in the timeline, shoot into this guy. Now you can see that white thing there. That shows that my mech was going to overheat. I have to keep pushing these forward until we don't. You get up to here, about here, got some shots in. Ooh, I'm going to overheat my mech. Oh well. And here comes the last raider, who's now 2-on-1 and is probably a bit worried about his life. Taking some solid hits to the legs there, lower body. And what we're going to do is we're going to come around here. Put 2 more rounds into him. Our shield guy is still attacking. He's to run up to here. We'll drag this attack out. The enemy's not going to attack until later in the turn. So after that, immediately put your shield up in that direction. So we'll get an easy shot off. Oh, he shoots first. And then we shield up. That's we crash him. Easy. Building the tutorial. Alright, now all good mech games have salvage. This is where we get ours. So we get the shotgun and the supplies, and then we get 65 to pick up bits of another guy. And it's saying that the assault burst is worth collecting. I think as you take more, it doesn't affect the amount of supplies you get here. Dismantle for supplies. Ah, that's what you do, yeah. So we're recovering a medium torso. Then we can dismantle 1 for supplies. And then the last 5 we can't really spend. Okay. And we found an enormous heavily fortified vehicle. With ample space to accommodate the pilots and crew. And a mech bay. Hooray! They're very happy to find it. And now we can customize our mechs. Woohoo! Right. So the burst rifle, as you can see, is a lot better than the one. It gives us a good 45-50 extra damage. Notice how the stats are increased. Yep. So, mass, dash, and all that have changed. The other thing I can do is I can put this new torso in, but I'm going to put in this one. I'm going to switch over to the protector and use this Shred 2 shotgun, which you can see is a good 50 points of damage extra. And then give him the level torso, the extra torso, which will increase his integrity massively. And of course you can do the important things like painting all the torso parts differently. So, you can either have them looking like they've been salvaged from the enemy, or you can give them a quick repaint. And that's the one I want actually. Alright. So longbow and protector. I don't like using longbow in red, that's going to confuse me. Or you can get some funky colour schemes here. I like that one actually. Okay. We also have pilots. These guys took a little bit of a hit, but we got 2 more who are free to go. So, both mechs are counted being 100%. Liquid Fix is the resource we use to repair guys. Now we have a mobile base down here. Now the Home Guard. So the Home Guard are the army. Their guys are going to do most of the grunt fighting. We're like the commando unit that's going to do the important stuff. And they want us to go on there and take another village. Now he's threat rate 62, Kura 52. But we'll get some help, I'm sure. And then we're going to start liberating this province. So as we roll in, we're going to suit up. So, this gives us the mission. We've got to worry about enemies already here, reinforcements on the perimeter, and they've got an alarm. We can have a quick look at the location. So, Mech, and deployments here. We want to switch these guys out for the ones who aren't wounded. Although these guys weren't that wounded anyway. No. We can't change out the mechs at the moment because we've only got 2. Let's just deploy to combat.
So many lives lost. So much devastation. This isn't what I wanted for you. I thought you'd be born in a time of peace and prosperity, of love among people. But the world is so different now. Tanks patrol the streets. Neighbors turn on neighbors. People disappear in the night. They keep telling us this is temporary, that we'll come to love our new way of life. Somehow, I don't believe them. I want to give you the freedom I once had. But how can we few do that alone? We can't keep hope alive for much longer. We pray that someone, anyone, will answer our call.
Okay. Anything more dangerous? Avoid using important buildings for cover. And then we got to destroy this alarm. We've got 4 turns to do it. And the Home Guard has joined us. We try not to get killed. Right. You shoot straight off in the turn. You'll be able to get some shots in. And then after that, I have to control click to shoot something in the environment, even if it's a target building. Meanwhile, we got these guys. You're gonna pound through to here. And about here in the line, open up on him. You're gonna drop down to here. And then we're going to see how many attacks we can get in with you. And crash this thing out. I think the last one's going to overheat, so we'll drop that. See if we can sneak it in if we do this. Get line of sight from there, which means I can bring this one back to about here, which means I would get a 3rd attack in. But even then, I can't get a hit, so we'll wait, drop in a wait action till you've shot, and then move to cover behind this building, hoping that that guy will have been destroyed. So this guy at the top shouldn't take any fire, and then we should be okay when we reach to here. We got some good shots in. The first shot was unneeded. Okay. Little more and we knocked it down. So you kind of get this like cool little procedural damage. Let's get to the replay. And as we hit the building, you can see it kind of blows out chunks of it. Right. You are best off just finishing off this thing. Drag that out. You. And shoot him in the back. Preferably twice, actually. You will have to do a wait action to that here and then run afterwards. You're still running, but we can probably get a shot off quite early in the turn. And there. Wait till there and then start a run action up to here. Try it. Oh, yeah, have we crashed him? We crashed him. We crashed that building. Just leave us with a tank. The Home Guard has taken a few hits from that guy, but it's nothing too bad. Yeah, it's only slightly dented his armour. That's there. Push that attack as much as we can. Eyesight appears here. You're blocked. So you're gonna have to run up to here and about here. Put a shot in. You're gonna get to there and about here. You'll get your first attack in. And it's not going to be a good day for that tank. If you even hold down, it's crashed. Alright, who have you missed? Oh, the mech back up. Right, he's going to overheat slightly. What, that mech was crashed? One more shot should bring him down. Try not to get too far behind each other. Oop, here's got a missile launcher. Right, now he's crashed. I would like that missile launcher. Got the marksman rifle and a better shield. Torso, arm, legs. So we can basically just take everything. Which is a good start. We're getting some reputation. And we're being hailed as liberators. Excellent. But now, of course, we've got to secure the province. But we're going to contest opponents, take back control. Deliver the news crew, because of anticipation, it's always been the goal. Right. So, we have to hit this button at the top saying contest province. And now there's a bar. Whoever hits the bottom first controls the province. And of course we can do things to help that. The Home Guard wanted to go to smash this patrol up. Who are setting up an ambush. Well, we're setting up an ambush, sorry. If we get the commander, we won't be able to lead troops back into the villages. So, took minor damage. The protector's about to get a bit of an upgrade. I don't know. This is obviously just linking to that. So this time we got this lovely. We got two Series 5 shields. And we've got legs, arm. So he is now fully mech'd up, and we got a bunch of spares. So we basically got a whole level Series 1 mech in spares. Scrap it, drop and detach, deselect. So you can get reactor cores and stuff like that out of them. Only this gets sorted by other stuff. Got 2 marksman rifles, but I'll keep with my current loadout. Click the wrong one. Alright, let's go ambush these poor souls. We've used up some of our liquid fix, but yeah. Let's get out there and do some damage. The guy's at 100% health, so let's just get him down. There'll be more choices when we've got more mechs, obviously. This is a weird little command base they built. Oh, it's like a checkpoint. It's a heavily fortified checkpoint. So, Phantom Brigade are only skills that children believe in fairy tales. He's got a comms unit. Yep, alright. Try and concuss him. Concussive damage depletes the fire's health. Knocked out. Concussion is damaged when you hit from the back. So, the mission is really only to kill this CEO, this guy. I can stay to here. We can attack pretty much first thing in the turn. In optimal range. Then we should be able to get another one in about here. Get it optimal. And just in case we need a third one. There. You're going to sprint up behind him. And that should be plenty. So you can see the top bar, that red bar, is his concussion. So we concussed him. I think we actually put too much fire into him. We've done more damage than we needed to. I think I overheated my mech slightly as well. He wants permission to fall back. Actually, I'm going to cancel that. See if we can get behind him. We can, so if we shoot when we're about here, that will be good. I'm quite overheated, 1% overheated. If I go that way, take fire. If I come down here, and then pop out again around here. Yeah, let's see what we do here. Hopefully they won't run into each other. Ah, they bounced into each other. Okay, so that did some serious damage to me. Shield guide luckily came off a lot better. And it's going to run a bit closer. Put 2 shots in. I think though for you, I'm actually going to cancel these attacks and have you run behind cover. And hopefully the shotguns can finish this guy off. Good shots. Okay. Shotgunner. Shield up at him. Because he'll take all the firepower. Which means you should have the nut around here. Get some optimal range fire into him. Shotgunner's going to take dang. And fire up an attack here. Then immediately shield off again. Nope, he didn't even fire. There we go. Alright, apart from me running my mechs together, which I'm going to have to be more careful about. Got a sniper rifle. Nice. Now we can take the entire mech intact. So. Not big examples, okay. And a hurricane machine gun. Gives us quite a few options now. Alright, we're one step closer. The enemy lose war store, but we got a call for help. The Home Guard are under attack here in a battle, and we should get in there and help them. We took a fair chunk of damage, but we should be okay. This is Griffin 8. You can see when you get them, they have nothing. This Midway sniper rifle is a tier 3, so this guy's going to be built as a... I think I don't have any secondary weapons, so we'll whack in the best stuff we got. And then we'll pick a cool colour scheme for it. Oh, that's not bad. Quite like that one. Okay, gives me 3 mechs. And now we gotta get move over to this battle site. And there's another objective over here. Right, hopefully we'll get this other mech up to full speed. Alright, Home Guard needs support, so we need to get in there and take him out. Okay, so Home Guard base. Base is cancelled, okay. This is hard, they've got reserves. But this is going to be done with 2 to 3 units. Although the game's not giving me 3 units yet. So we'll run in with these 2 again, because it seems to work. We'll switch pilots just to... There's no experienced pilots, but I feel like I wouldn't want to tire them out. This is still day 1. We're hitting hard and fast before they know what happens. It is night time, however. Mesa 36. Stupid dyslexic switching. Right. Oh, they're on a building. I better take in a 6A crush the building. Right. Let's help the Home Guard and get them out of here. Alright. See, they're confident just because we're here. The fools. Okay. Either regroup or flank the enemy. Heavy armoured units are slow but capable of dashing. Okay. This guy's got a beam laser. Yeah. Gotta stay mobile around the beam guy. At the moment we've got 2 tanks coming in. If we try and junk these tanks, about here, then move around the corner before we pick up too much fire. Likewise, you've got an assault rifle and shield. You can run forward. Two rounds into that guy. Don't think you can quite fit 3 in. Not really. And then we'll whack a shield down after that other attack in that direction. We on the other hand have got this beam mech to deal with. Doesn't look like we're going to get into combat on turn 1. The longer range assault rifle can get an attack off, so we may as well just hold it to later in the turn. Try and get into optimal range. Right. Tanks are down. He's shooting up a building. Taking a little bit of damage there. Okay. That tank is going to move forwards. So as soon as you can in the timeline, put a pot shot into him. And then we'll put one in about here, just to make sure it is dead. Second home guard unit. It's going to come up behind this guy. Ah no, he's running around here. So this run at command is not great. We actually want you to run around to here. And around about this point you should be able to put some fire into him. Yep. I'm going to cancel your run and have you come this way. And then about here in the turn when he breaks out, put some fire. The building should absorb most of it. And you are going to continue to sprint after this guy. Putting some long range fire into him. Oh, they are concentrating fire on that guy. That was not great for me. That beam laser did a lot of damage. Then we're going to have to kind of run after it to keep it in shot. You're going to come down this way. Optimal range shot it there. You're going to dash to here. See, now the dash overheats you and doesn't get me anything. Running to here. Okay. I'm a little bit worried for this mech. Did I not give him any orders? Okay. Probably completely messed that up. You jump behind the building, and then once you're behind the building, try and come out this way. And when you're about here, you attack him. You should have a good line of sight about here. And then probably get another shot off around here. He's crashing apparently. Put another round in just to be sure. Because I accepted that crashing on its on merit last time. You won't be there when he arrives. That's fine. Pilot's concussed. Ooh, she's up in the home guard. My arm just crashed. You dash around to there. Oh, you won't be able to do anything until about here, and you've lost your arm. So yeah, you're in trouble. Possibly because of me. And then towards the end of the turn, around about here, you won't have any options. And then you can shoot him up there. You're going to run up to about here, which is going to take you more than a turn. Yeah, you're concussed, so we should get some good salvage off that one. Alright, that messed me up because he's not moved anywhere near as much as I thought he would. Just dash to get out of there. You run for here. That's telling me that he's going to be about here at this point, doesn't it? He's going to be crashed into here. Hopefully with him coming in as well. Should be okay. I don't like using a shotgun like that, the thing's too big. Doesn't have any backup weapons either. You're going to dash. You're going to run. Oh, unit's crashing, I think. No. Victory, but that was a brutal one for our Mechs there. That's going to take some repairing. Right, we could take a sniper here. We already got 2 bits of torso, shield tower, a couple of thrusters. We'll take the whole mech, which is over budget. Oh, there's a okay, if we take that, I would like the beam laser and the heavy torsos. Yep, there we go. We'll take this entire beam now. Okay, one last run there, Guard Commander says. Alright, leave one's alone. Okay, Vance commands the mobile base, each scout, mechanic and pilot staying down the map at the command room. We've got one last fight before we can reclaim the province. I've got alerts you on the way. Everyone dash to their stations. Yeah, got to take the main enemy base. What are you looking like? So that would increase your mass, power. I've got modules, but I haven't got any of those. Burn this longbow to quite a heavy mech actually. Do you want the beam or do you want the marksman rifle? Let's try the marksman rifle. Detector. We can upgrade your shield to a level 3 shield. Which has got a barrier. Ah, see, it's a shield tower. That's got integrity. This is lighter but less. He's already got a medium torso and we've got medium legs. We're still repairing the Griffin. With the sniper rifle, this shield is probably better for him. To give him some barrier. Let's visit the upgrade screen. We don't have an upgrade screen yet. 105. That's the objective. We'll wander off close to that, but I'm going to go... Oh, I'm just using time up. Okay, so it looks like Liquid Flicks is a thing. But yeah, I think this is a good place to call time on the video. Thanks very much for watching. And next time we'll assault a base and secure our first province. See you then.